Joey Wheeler, one of the most underrated duelists in Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's just take a moment in appreciation.
How to come to this after all we've been through? Two of a pair, now on opposite sides. From the very start, with honor we do. Washed each other's back and we battled with pride. We are closer than brothers. Now we have to fight each other. And we trust our fate to the heart of the cards.
Greetings, duelists. Welcome to the town of Domino.
The story starts with Seto Kaiba announcing his new Battle City tournament in Domino City. After receiving Obelisk the Tormentor from Ishizu, Kaiba aimed to win Slifer the Sky Dragon and the Winged Dragon of Ra, and from there things pretty much followed the original anime. Joey vows to help Yugi achieve his destiny and enters the Battle City tournament. However, Joey wasn't exactly Seto's favourite person in the world, and didn't receive an invite to the tournament.
That's right, Joey. Fall to the dirt like a whimpering dog.
But that didn't stop our protagonist from entering anyway.
Oh yeah! Lady Luck's on my side!
Joey's first obstacle in the Battle City tournament was facing a rare hunter named Seeker. Joey was ambushed on his way to see his sister, and Joey's signature Red Eyes Black Dragon was taken from him.
And now your precious Red Eyes Black Dragon is mine!
My Red Eyes Black Dragon!
Joey's best friend Yugi reclaimed the Red Eyes Black Dragon from the rare hunter.
Here you go, Joey. Take your Red Eyes back.
Joey asks Yugi to hold on to his Red Eyes as a token of friendship, leaving the Time Wizard as his rarest card. Joey Wheeler, now eager to prove himself, makes his way through the tournament, defeating duelist after duelist with the new Battle City rules.
Both players must ante up their rarest card, and the loser of the duel forfeits his card to the winner.
Joey first won the unstoppable Jinzo from Esperoba. He then defeated Weevil, taking his Insect Queen, and finally defeated Mako, securing his place in the finals, taking the Fortress Whale as well as the Legendary Fisherman card. It was at this moment Marek, the owner of the Millennium Rod, seeking the boundless power of the Pharaoh, takes control of Joey and turns him into a mind zombie.
Joey is not present. He's gone away.
It's Marek!
Using him as a means to get to Yugi. This is the duel that would change Joey's life forever. The duel was like no other, as both Yugi and Joey were attached to an anchor. The loser of the duel would be dragged down to the bottom of the ocean and sent to the Shadow Realm. This was a tough duel for both of them, as Joey's efforts to fight Marek in his mind was to no avail. Yugi used several methods to try and awaken Joey.
Please take this. It's my most precious possession. The Millennium Puzzle. Now a piece of me will always be with you.
Yugi, realizing that Joey was too far gone, sacrificed his own life points in order to save Joey from the Shadow Realm. However, it was at this moment, seeing Yugi's body flail into the ocean, Joey snaps out of Marek's control, seeing his best friend in mortal danger. By the time Joey could get to Yugi, he was already unconscious and his mind was in the Shadow Realm. They took Yugi's unconscious body back to Yugi's grandfather, and Joey decided to enter Battle City alone in order to bring back Yugi from the shadows. Joey still having the Millennium Puzzle around his neck. He left for the finals to face Marek. The first to arrive was Joey and Mai, following Bakura, Marek, Odeon, Ishizu, and last a strange figure known as Shadi, including Kaiba. That made 8 finalists. That night, Joey dreamt about Yugi being in the Shadow Realm. A Tem from the Millennium Puzzle entered his dream and told him that he had the power to save Yugi and the world. The first duel of the finals will consist of Joey versus Bakura. The duel was very difficult for Joey, as Bakura had Joey on the ropes at multiple occasions, with his Final Destiny as well as Dark Sanctuary combination. Joey was very close to losing, as he was staring at his deck, as he had no idea what card could save him now. Then he heard the Pharaoh's voice.
Joey, this battle is still far from over!
I know I can do this. The odds are against me, but my friends are with me. I gotta have faith.
A bolt of electricity shook Joey as he touched the top card of his deck. Drawing it from his deck, he sacrificed the 3 monsters on his side of the board, helped by the spirit of the Pharaoh. He summoned the Egyptian god card, Slifer, the Sky Dragon.
card.
With the Slife of the Sky Dragon, Joey wiped out Bakura from the tournament. Only later did Joey realise that it was the Pharaoh who placed the Slife of the Sky Dragon in his deck, believing he would need it in order to defeat Marek. The next match consisted of Mai versus Odeon. Odeon was dominating using his Trap Heavy deck. Marek demanded Odeon to use a fake Winged Dragon of Ra. In anger, Ra struck Odeon down.
Forgive me, Master. I failed you again.
Making Mai Valentine the winner of the duel, as well as releasing Marek's evil side.
I'm finally free again.
The next match was between Shadi and Marek. Shadi was the protector of the pharaohs, and when the pharaoh's vessel, Yugi, was sent to the Shadow Realm, Shadi took it upon himself to come down and defeat the Great Evil, believing that if he defeated Marek, the pharaoh would also return. However, the darkness in Marek had grown, and it was too much for him to handle, and he was also sent to the shadows.
This could be the end of me!
The last match was between Ishizu and Kaiba, and we all know how that went down.
Blue Eyes White Dragon, attack! Wipe out her life points with White Lightning attack! Farewell.
Only 4 finalists remained: Joey, Marek, Kaiba, and Mai. In the semi-finals, Mai would go against Marek and Joey would go against Kaiba. Mai Valentine was the only finalist who didn't have an Egyptian god card, putting her at a great disadvantage. Against Marek's Winged Dragon of Ra, Mai Valentine lost her soul to the Shadow Realm.
You and I had an agreement, so...
This pushed Joey over the edge, as losing Yugi and Mai was too much for him. The next match was Joey versus Kaiba. Yeah, and by some miracle, Joey beats Kaiba.
Now, Blue Eyes White Dragon, attack his Blade Knight with White Lightning!
Yeah, I'm really sorry, Kaiba.
You'll regret that, Wheeler.
This gave Joey 2 Egyptian god cards, the Slife of the Sky Dragon and the Obelisk the Tormentor he received from Seto. The finals arrived, and it was Joey versus Marek. Marek activated his Shadow game, but this time it was a little different. Every time a monster is summoned or a player loses life points, strength would be sapped out of the duelist. Marek made a fatal flaw when dueling against Joey. He underestimated him by relying on his Shadow game in order to sap all of Joey's strength. It came down to the last move, with Marek wiping away Joey's second Egyptian god card with his immortal Phoenix Ra. Marek relying on that one attack in order to wipe out all of Joey's strength. However, Joey still had some life in him. All Joey had to do was draw one monster and attack Marek directly to win the duel. Joey, however, was struggling to stay on his feet and collapsed. The Pharaoh, using all his strength, drew Gearfried the Iron Knight and declared an attack, bringing Marek's life points to 0. With that singular attack, Joey became the winner of Battle City and the new King of Games. If you liked that video, make sure you go and check out my other videos. And don't forget to like and subscribe.